No, it smells like.
Oh, it gives you, it's one
like
or the other?
Socks.
Well,
it
there's
smells
several
gross.
colors.
Got it.
No, I think this is barf.
It's not barf, I promise.
No, I think it's barf. I don't want any barf.
Alrighty, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to She Said, She Said. We are back in full force. I am Pam Pryor, author, speaker, CFO, accounting geek, and I keep track of Deb.
Okay, and I'm Deb Reinhardt, sorry. I am a corporate executive coach, meditation teacher, mother
To Lindsay and me.
Lindsay and Pam. And no, she doesn't keep track of me. I keep track of her.
That is true story. Welcome back, you guys. We are so excited and have lots to cover today. And the first thing we'll do is just kind of catch you up on what's been going on.
Yeah.
So one thing I want to share, because I'm so excited about it,
Okay, fine.
is I have migrated my Lego hobby.
A new hobby.
To origami.
Yes.
And this has evolved from our breakfasts at charcoal.
Where she regularly would take the check and origami it into some little thing, whether it was a little football. You remember those, like we played like
Little
old as we
triangles
did,
that are
little
footballs,
triangles
yep.
that you use as footballs.
Or the, what do they call those things where you go
the little fortune tellers.
Fortune tellers.
Or
Yeah,
fidget
those are the only two
things.
things I knew to make when we started.
I know, but now there's like a whole. It's so much easier to contain than Legos.
That's
I
what
just
I
have a really
figured.
nice little bowl, and she just puts all of her little origami creations into the bowl.
And the great thing is Wen keeps feeding me stuff so that I can do more and more. And they gave me some amazing, I just have to brag on this. This is new to the set, guys.
Yeah.
Do you see this? I don't know if you know, but I'm a Coca-Cola addict.
Was a Coca-Cola addict.
Well,
You still are
I'm still a
fond of the
Coca-Cola brand addict.
The memorabilia.
The brand addict. And I was addicted to Diet Coke forever, and I wanted us to have a Diet Coke kitchen.
She wanted a Coca-Cola
Or Coca-Cola kitchen.
Yeah, everything red, black, silver.
With Coca-Cola everywhere.
And you know what? I said
You didn't hate it.
If I did not hate the idea, but I didn't want it for the primary kitchen. But I said if we ever did like
a second kitchen.
If we had like a kitchen thing in a basement room,
Something
where
you
everybody
never
was
had
hanging
to
out.
look at.
No. I would. No, she's lying. I would totally appreciate it, but like I would appreciate it in a fun space, not in the kitchen space. You know
See,
what I mean?
I'd love it in the kitchen, but it would have to be done really well. Like it
'Cause
would
we were talking
have
about
to,
like dinette chairs.
It
and
would have to
everything,
look
yeah.
like a diner, like truly like a diner.
Yeah.
Which would be a lot of fun. But anyway, Wen got me this for Christmas, and I can actually load my sodas and my beer in it. And I work down here a lot. When we're down filming, sometimes I'll just stay down here and work. And now I can have cold soda and beer if I want beer. In fact, I have to load it up. We're out of our stuff, all of our stuff. But anyway, that was one thing. But the other fun Christmas present is the origami thing. So what I thought was funny and why I have this here is I realized now that the old issue used to be that anytime we were talking, I'd be sitting in my lounge chair with my laptop on my lap.
Yes.
Now it's not always my laptop.
No, now it's your
But
little.
this is on my lap.
It's the little lap desk
So
and,
I
and
figured
a
I'd-
stack of paper
I'd
and the little
origami while we
origami
talk.
book.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There you go. And this is, I guess, one of the things about being empty nesters. We're the only people we have to talk to.
Yeah.
When we're
So
at home.
this week, we restarted watching Severance.
Mhm.
Highly recommend it. We're like totally
Yeah.
filled. We
Great-
finished the entire
great
first season.
show.
We're like, yes! And then we watched the first episode of the second season. We were ready to like binge.
And it was like,
no, it's coming out
gone.
every Friday.
And
So-
the way we watch TV is interesting. An interesting empty nester thing is I, of course, have my laptop on or I'm doing origami. And Deb tells me the story.
yeah, because she doesn't pay attention.
Which is great.
She watches TV.
I look up probably 30% of the time.
But I'll tell you this: if on the flip side, if what we were watching on the television is DeFi, trading, any sort of
Financial thing.
financial crap, she's like glued to the television.
And I'm like, shh,
Glued.
shh.
I need to watch this.
But
And
here's
this was it. There's like let me give you the sense. Like every morning I come down and she's watching
I'm listening to
DeFi.
Ross
She's listening to
Cameron.
Ross Cameron. Warrior
Shout
Trading.
out to
Shout
Warrior
out to
Trading.
Ross. You know, I will say this. He actually makes it very approachable.
Mm-hmm.
But Ross, I love you, man. But every
He
morning,
doesn't talk a lot. He
I
just talks
know,
when he needs to.
Every morning. And then she says to me last night, as she's watching something, that she's like, we can watch Severance, but just let me finish this. It's going to be over in a minute. I'm like, okay, it's going to be over in a minute.
9
then
minutes.
she's like, it's no, because you had to rewind.
Well, why did I have
wrote-
to rewind, Deb? Because Deb is screaming out the window, Tally, stop eating your shit!
Stop eating poop.
As I'm trying to listen to the television.
Yeah.
So I very passive-aggressively turned the volume up to like 100 and finally was able to hear what I was trying to watch.
Yeah, it was great.
So every time
but here, let me go back to let me finish my story. She says, I never get to watch these things.
I don't, not without noise.
Every freaking morning. She watches for hours.
And you come down and talk to me. And I can't.
I don't always talk
So I
to you.
pause him.
No,
and we
you don't.
talk.
You keep listening and you try to pretend that you're talking
Sometimes
to me.
I do that.
That's a true story.
Sometimes I'm a very good multitasker.
Yeah, no.
But that is one of the results of empty nesting. So because
Yeah.
when Lindsay still lived here, of course, we were getting ready for school.
Yeah,
we
there
were
was
doing
all the things.
watching her fall asleep on the counter and having to wake her up and having to those actually some of my favorite mom moments it makes me think of.
Which one?
Remember when Lindsay used to come downstairs, and at the time she was not a morning person. Now she is. She's up at 4:30, whatever. She didn't want to chat in the morning. So I had this rule, which I thought was brilliant, which is I would talk to her when she spoke. If she spoke first, I would talk.
Yeah.
Deb wanted to be loving, caring mom and wanted to talk about everything with Lindsay in the morning. And
My
it used to make
mother
her
used to
crazy.
walk in the door to my bedroom and was like, she would sing the good morning song to me, right? That's where I grew up. I'm like, grew up with like this warm, fuzzy morning, happy mom thing. No, I
and
never
you would be
got
it, which
that
is
about
wonderful.
her.
But she would every now and then, just out of sheer defeat, go lay on the kitchen counter with her head down on her arms to make it go away.
Her. So many fun.
My
moments
favorite
with
was when she was little. I would follow the bus to school on the first day of school.
day.
I don't. Do
Every
any
year-
other parents
every
out there
year,
do
follow
that?
the bus.
So your kids leaving your house for the first time, kind of away from you, being completely in control, getting on this big yellow bus with a driver you don't know, driving a path you don't know. So I would just, first day of school, follow the bus.
Yeah.
So I did it in kindergarten, I did
Yeah.
it in first grade, did it in second grade, did it in third grade, did it in fourth grade. Well, I was going to stop at fifth grade
And
because...
then our friends started calling her, are you going to follow the school bus?
That's right. So, what happened in fifth grade was it was their first time in middle school.
Yeah.
And Sudabay called me.
Sudabay,
Shout out to Sudabay, best pharmacist in Philly, and said to me, "Hey, are you following the school bus this morning? Could you let me know if it gets there?" So I became that
was
mom.
like personal permission to follow the school bus for the next 12
that's why
years.
I followed in fifth grade. And then
did.
I thought, okay, I'm going to embarrass this kid. I won't do it anymore. And in sixth grade, she came downstairs and was like, "Why aren't you following the bus to school?" I'm like, "You want me to?" She's like, "Yeah." So I
It was a
followed that
thing
bus to school
for
every
years.
single year on the first day through 10th grade.
When she had her car.
And 11th grade, I followed her car.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure she could drive it well. So that was another
Yeah.
fun mom memory.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
So many. I have lots of them when she was adult. I have also like just some wonderful baby memories of her. Like
Get that camera out of your
get
eye.
that camera out of your eyes. But also, she was a horrible sleeper. She
didn't sleep
sleeps
well.
great now.
She likes life. She
was
wanted to be awake.
Awful sleeper, and just the hours spent like singing and dancing.
Oh,
her
yeah, with a
to
microphone.
sleep, back and forth. No, just at night, trying to get her to sleep.
Huh, let's talk about the
Dancing.
songs you sang to sing her to sleep. What were they, Deborah?
Yeah. So I was like totally into Irish folk songs.
And guess what happens with Irish folk songs?
Lots of death,
People die.
starvation, famine,
So
war.
So the songs Lindsay heard falling to sleep were always Irish. All my kids have died in the
She started to call them
fields.
the dead Irish songs.
Dead Irish
Mommy,
songs.
are you going to sing me the dead Irish songs?
Yeah.
Like,
And then
do
we
it
switched
before that.
to the Les Mis libretto.
Yeah, that was
Libretto.
Libretto.
And we would pick which song we'd want to sing. And the one she loved the best was the scene outside the gate of where Jean Valjean was living, where all the kids came and snuck up, and he was gonna break in to see her, and there was this whole scene where Eponine gave them away and screamed, and then the father came and yelled at Eponine, and there's this whole. She loved that for some reason at going to bedtime.
She loved that whole musical.
And I sang hymns.
I know.
Mostly "Dear Lord and Father of Mankind."
I sang some hymns. Amazing Grace.
Amazing Grace.
Amazing Grace.
We were big hymn people then. We still are. I am. I still am. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that is.
I'll bet you she does those things if and when she has kids.
I cannot wait. Well, I'm gonna have to wait, but I cannot wait until she has babies. Just
if and
to
when
see
they decide to have babies.
what her parenting looks like.
Yeah. I bet you she sings hymns.
Like. I bet she does not sing hymns.
I agree.
But I would not be surprised to see her like singing and dancing to Leafy songs with the baby.
But to be fair, her wedding, choral music will be involved.
Some
like
sort
at
of
her wedding,
yeah,
choral music was involved.
Yeah, I like at ours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like, I know, like at her wedding, the thing that was so cool.
Because she had her wedding, that's what Pam's saying. She's so tied to choral music. It will be definitely a part of how they raise their kids. Absolutely.
Because I think when we got married, we had basically
we had a concert.
We placed our wedding.
We had a concert.
We placed the liturgy of our wedding. We're Episcopalian.
Yeah.
Inside essentially a concert by the Grammy-winning Crossing Choir. If you want to know more, look up crossingchoir.com. That is a major shout out.
Crossingchoir.org.
Crossingchoir.org. Amazing, amazing choir.
Fabulous.
And they sang our wedding, and I think that really made an impression on Lindsay.
Yeah, we had it was.
How many pieces? They probably sang 10 to 12
they
in all.
Literally, we made a CD. They literally sang. They sang every part of the
Liturgy was sung by them.
And then they had numerous, like 3 preludes.
We walked down the aisle to a duet by Becky and Becky, Becky and Rebecca.
Rebecca Myers and
Becky Seiler.
And
if you're looking for
beautiful.
absolutely
Sopranos
stunning.
in Philadelphia, amazing.
Yeah, they did the duet. What was it called?
Porte Miro.
Yeah. Oh my God. I love that. Love that. And so I think Lindsay got the swing of that, and what was so beautiful is her husband, then fiance, commissioned with us our friend who is a composer.
Benjamin Boyle, also shout out, awesome composer.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
We got to shout out the Philly music scene more often.
We really do. We really need to talk about the Philly music scene.
We got a platform. We got to talk about the Philly music scene.
It is baller.
Yeah, the music professionals here are amazing.
New music,
traditional music,
old music. I mean, you got it. I mean, it's
Bach chorale, crossing,
they run the whole
opera,
gamut.
You name it. It's really pretty cool. If you ever need a musician for any event that you are having, DM us. Drop it in the comments. We will get you connected with the right person, because we're so blessed with that. That's a lot of what influenced Lindsay.
That's our joy. I think that's our joy. I mean, it really is like of the things that even like as Lindsay left the house.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the things that we continued to invest in. I went back and started taking voice lessons.
Yeah, that's right. Oh my God, that's right. Yeah.
I mean, it just was the thing.
Mm-hmm. You kind of like stepped into your voice because you had time to step into your voice. And I stepped into trading in origami. Yes. But the Lindsay at her wedding, back to the wedding theme. I don't know why I'm on weddings today, but back to the wedding theme. We had the Crossing performed that composed piece premiered at her wedding. And it was based on a Brazilian poem that Eriku had chosen. Poem or sentence?
It was actually a piece of literature, of prose.
Of prose.
And he selected this section, and then Benjamin said it, and it was beautifully done. Yeah.
That whole place.
Did you hear that little sound? That
yes.
That's the little that tells you I have 15 minutes.
Oh, okay. So
sorry, this is where
we better wrap then.
My corporate world is like calling.
We're not going to quite wrap, but we've been told there's a game that involves bad tasting food. So
that I gotta tell you, I don't know.
I'm ready, and I will not spit anything out. You, however, have paper towels right there.
I have paper towels here because I have been warned that it's possible that what we could eat could taste like barf or stinky socks, and that is just no.
If I can
No.
swallow pumpkin beer, I can eat anything
No.
you put in front of my face.
So today we're playing the Newlyweds game.
Ha!
When
The
has gone
Oldieweds.
through- or
Oldie
The
Weds,
Oldieweds
Oldieweds?
game.
and
We should
when
be able to
has
do
gone
this.
through
I don't know
and
when
tried
is
to compile questions
when is
that
hard.
They anticipate you might not know the answers to.
When has done the questions.
That is
Yeah.
hard. All right, when your bonus child comes in and is
That's
like,
not
has
fair.
been creepy.
Yeah.
They've been creeping on us for years trying to figure this out.
And what we're going to do is I'll go through, ask the question. You
Okay.
guys both have either a board or a
I
Yep.
do have a
Yep.
board.
So
I
Guess
have
I'm not
paper.
going to get to do origami on this show.
Nope.
Oh, guys, what did I do with my pen? Come on, you know me better than to hand me things. Got
There
it.
it is.
Okay, there we go. And when I ask the question, you'll take a second, write it down. And after we say to show the camera, you'll show the camera. And whatever we deem as the correct answer, whoever had the wrong one has to eat one of the fun tasting jelly beans.
So I have a question. When you ask the question, am I writing down my answer or what I think her answer will
You're
be?
We will
writing
tell
down
you.
what you think the right answer is.
Oh, there's a right and wrong
It's
answer.
like, but for some of them, it'll be like,
Okay.
what
But
is-
if it's
what is
not-
Deb's favorite food?
Okay, got it.
And then I will write down my favorite food, and you will write down
Got
what
it.
you
It's not
think
like what
my
is your favorite
and we will
food, and then
know.
we'll guess each other's.
No.
Okay.
There are some like that.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
And
okay.
if that is a question, whose am I?
You want to try and get what she would say for herself.
So I write on mine what I think she would say for
And
herself.
I write on mine what
Okay.
I think she would say.
What blog? What song do you remind them of?
I would write what she would
She would
say.
write for you. What song does?
Oh,
reminds you
okay,
of her?
gotcha.
Yeah.
What song do?
Reminds me of Deb. She'd write. Right?
Yeah.
All right, let's just
do
try.
both.
Let's just try the questions.
Make
just-
the
you
question
just-
clear.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, this
We're
is,
just
yeah,
trying to
yeah, no.
stall.
We're just trying to stall this jelly bean situation.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, go ahead. Let's
Alright,
let's just
question
try.
one. Who said I love you first?
Oh my.
It was a weird conversation.
You remember
Do
the
I have to
conversation?
yeah, I do. I remember where we were and I remember the conversation. And I can't.
Okay.
I know. Do I have to do anything to make this work besides that?
Push on that. Push on
Oh,
it.
Oh man.
pretty sure this
I
is
don't know
true.
the answer to this.
Alright. 3,
Yep.
2, 1.
Yeah? I remember where we were. We were in my apartment.
In your apartment, I can
On the
remember. I
couch.
remember being in your apartment, but I can't.
I
remember-
honestly,
I don't
know
remember
that
the
there is a right or
conversation.
wrong because I don't remember who's. They might not have been words. Ah.
I think you both have to do a jelly.
No.
No?
Oh, good.
Thank you.
Oh,
There
I'm
is
with-
no right answer. They have no choice.
There
Okay.
you go.
No.
Oh, praise
There you
God.
go. Okay, good.
Okay.
What's the first movie you saw together?
This is gonna be the same thing. Good. We won't have to eat.
Do you know how old we are? This is ridiculous. This is a newlywed question, not an oldie-wed question. You would ask, what's the
I
last
remember.
movie you
I
went to
remember. And I remember why.
No.
I don't know if I spelled it right, but I think I did. I think I did it right.
Go ahead.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
No clue.
Citizen Kane.
Because
it was at the boys'.
movie night with the boys.
The first time we watched a movie together was movie night with
right.
Tim and
it
Nick.
wasn't like a movie out. It was a
Right.
it was a movie
And to be fair,
out.
your ex was still there. Well, your ex was there. You were kind of still together. I was a home wrecker.
There is jelly beans on the table in front of you. You have to raise the thing up a little bit.
Why don't you come out?
Here, I'll help you.
So you don't know if there are good flavors in there too?
BeanBoozled. I
Yeah,
have
so
to-
you raise
Don't
this
smell
up,
it, whatever
and
you
then,
do.
But
at
you
the top
can
there's one,
check the
so you
back.
choose which
They're all
one.
there. So you match it to the color.
Don't though. I would just put it in your mouth without even
And
looking.
No,
If you
because
wanted
have
to
You
see.
have to see what it is.
No. I think this
Because
is
if
going to be
someone
gross.
chew
I
it,
think
you're
this
not
is.
It's
gonna
I
either
think
soap
this is.
or
Which
it's
one it
good.
is.
It's either soap or bubble gum.
No, it smells like.
Oh,
the-
it gives you- it's
smells
one
like
or the
stinky
other?
Socks.
Well,
It
there's
smells
several
gross.
colors.
Got it.
Match it.
No, I think this is barf.
It's not barf, I promise.
No, I think it's barf. I don't want any barf.
Alrighty, 3, 2, 1.
bubble gum.
There you go.
Thank God.
Piece of cake. That means I'm going to get the
Oh my
shitty
God,
one.
Thank God. It was
I just have to
bubble
be right every
I can't
time.
even-
There's several of each.
Oh, lovely.
Okay. What?
gum.
I love this board. This is what I want to write on.
Okay, well, I don't know if this is
I'm
the one that
wasting
they'll
lots of
answer.
paper here.
What is it again?
What did they wear on their first date?
I don't know. I feel like Deb might remember, but if you don't, if no one has any idea.
No idea.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
What is the best present they've ever given you?
Okay.
Oh.
So am I writing what is the best present she's ever given me, or that I think she's going to say I gave her?
It's gonna be both. First, what is the best present that Pam has received? You
Okay.
say what you think, and you say what you think she would.
Okay.
think is
So
the
we're
best
going to
present.
both say what's the best present
Right.
Deb
For Pam.
gave
So
me.
we'll start with Pam, and then do you.
Okay.
Okay.
Best present Deb ever gave
Best
me.
present I ever gave Pam.
And it's not necessarily what the right answer is. It's what you think she's gonna put down.
Right.
The
Although,
goal is to
although
match.
she might not say that. She might. She might say this.
I wish I had a memory. How long do I get?
5 more seconds.
Yeah, not long.
Oh, shit.
4 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 1
You gotta take
Mississippi.
time.
Gotta put something down.
You
5
can
more
think outside the
seconds.
box, my
And
dear.
then you flip on 1. 5, 4,
Oh, I know.
3,
I got it.
2, 1. Flip.
What did you say? Oh, well, that is true. Mine's kind of close. I have to say Deb is right.
Okay, Pam, it's your turn for a jelly.
Yeah, I
Eat
got to eat the
the
jelly bean.
jelly
She's right.
bean.
That is the best gift. So we have to be honest if we think of the other one.
Absolutely.
And that is the best one.
Because
know.
the
Okay.
same thing, you
I first wrote me, but then I thought, no, I think
She won't say that.
I think she would never say that. She would never say that.
She's not going to say that.
So
So
you lift the top, like, off of the base all the way. No, keep the lid on first,
Just
Like
pull
that.
up
Pull
the
it up.
top. Yep.
and then push it down again, and then there should be a jelly bean in the top.
oh, there's 3.
So you choose one.
Choose one.
I wouldn't do the mystery combo. That would be a bad
How do I
idea.
put the others back? Or
Just lift it up a little bit
Okay.
again.
And
then
do
tilt
do what?
it. Just lift it up slightly. And then tilt it to like an angle so that.
Okay, gotcha. Oh my God, this is the most complicated piece of technology I've worked with in a year. There we go. Get in there.
Just leave it.
Okay.
Just leave it.
Look at what
Good
color.
Lord.
I don't want to know.
You have to read
You're
the back.
not gonna be able to tell after.
I
you
can't
do
read
it.
the black. I forgot my glasses.
Here,
It's
I'll read it for
either-
you.
It's either
Is it like licorice?
Bummy Rose or or Love.
Give me this. Give me this. You're not even
Top
looking at
two.
the right thing.
Top 2 on the left.
Burnt rubber or licorice. Good luck.
They taste about the same.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Burnt rubber.
Oh,
It
no.
tastes just like it smells. It smells like an auto shop.
Oh, gross. Why are you eating it? Spit it out.
Eat it.
Spit it out.
No, I'm not a chicken. Oh, I'm eating a tire. Get the fuck out of my mouth.
Swallow. Swallow.
Stop crying.
Do you have water? Do you have
No.
water? Do you have
You
coffee?
can't have water in between. Yes, you can.
Yes,
No.
you can.
Ugh. Let me tell you, rubber does not taste good.
No.
All right.
I
Next
thought they
question.
liked this. Yeah.
I love this game.
Or what's
Oh, wait.
Deb's?
Yeah, best present I ever gave Deb.
Yeah.
Best present you ever gave me.
The people are going to hate me even more than they already hate me. This will feed right into my fan club. No. The problem is I know this is true no matter what she puts down.
3, 2, 1.
The retreat that you sent me on in the desert.
I said vacuum cleaner.
That's ridiculous. I buy all my own vacuum cleaners. You can't even say that you give me a vacuum cleaner.
I did one year.
Sorry.
I've got to eat another one.
Eat another one, baby.
Maybe it'll get the rubber taste out of my mouth.
Yeah, replace it with heat.
Yeah,
That
really.
trip to the desert was the best thing.
Just everything in there stinks.
I
Right.
know it all smells.
Ah,
It smells like barf.
this
Oh my
is just
god.
really hard to.
You can just leave it.
All right. This is going to either be
Here, I'll read
hot dog or top row.
it. Give me this. Give me.
Yellow,
Show me the
yellowish.
Oh my gosh. Wet dog or top banana.
Puppy dog.
Okay.
I've eaten wet dog there by accident. Banana
Oh, good.
God.
Thank God.
or wet dog. Yeah, who knows? Could be either.
Could be. What's your partner's secret
4 minutes.
midnight snack?
Oh, that's easy.
You don't have one. Should I put mine down? Should I put mine down?
Yeah. Do both.
Because it's 2, and either one of these are correct.
I can write them both. I can write both of yours because
Yep.
I know.
And Deb doesn't have one, so we can't do that for her. But we'll get this one right. We'll,
Starburst and double bubble.
Starburst and double bubble.
Okay.
No jelly
No
beans.
jelly beans.
And then for Deb, right?
Well, she doesn't do one.
I don't snack.
She doesn't
I
ever
don't have
do it.
midnight snack.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to jump to the last question,
Oh, thank
Okay.
God.
which is rank your partner's love languages from 1 to 5.
Fuck. What are the choices?
Words of affirmation,
Uh-huh.
Hold on. Words. Yep.
quality time,
Uh-huh.
gifts, receiving,
Mm-hmm. Receiving.
touch,
What's that?
physical touch,
Mm-hmm.
acts of service.
Okay.
Okay.
1 to
And
5.
1 to
One is
5.
the most.
1 being the one they do the most.
Not. I'm guessing what hers 5 are. What her
Maybe
5
you guys
are.
guessing for each other.
Not what we do, but what your what yours are. What
Well, then
are
I
your?
need to write out mine so
You-
that so we can confirm that we are. That
Oh,
you're
okay. So
right.
we'll do yours
And
first.
Yeah, do both. but
Okay,
just
so
make sure you know which
so
one.
I'll write mine
All right. Good point.
and Pam's.
Deb,
Okay.
Ham. My God, they're so
All right.
different.
So what are mine?
And the acts of service is getting or giving acts of service?
Giving.
Giving.
Giving. Okay.
How you show love. Giving gifts.
How you show it. Okay. So the gifts is how you show it too.
Right. Giving gifts.
Okay.
Giving acts of service.
I'm just doing 1 or 2 words for each one, Deb.
Yeah, me too.
Yours is hard because you like all of them.
Your top one.
I don't like love, so none of these work.
We got 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Almost there.
All right. Go faster.
Just write numbers.
I know.
Okay.
All right, flip them.
Well,
Both at the same time, one at
All
a
right.
time.
yeah, just do both. It's fine.
Well, okay.
Okay. So let's talk Deb's first, and then we can flip them.
So mine.
I'll tell you if I'm right.
I have acts of service.
Okay.
Words, touch, quality, and gifts as last.
What are you doing?
1.
I thought you were changing your
You said
answer.
acts of service, affirmation.
Yep. Touch, quality, and gifts.
Okay, I totally fucked it up. I
we
put
go.
for you physical touch, acts of service, gifts, affirmative words, and time.
Okay.
So I got that utterly messed up. So that'll be a
That's fine.
jelly bean for me.
Yeah, yours.
Okay, mine, I kind of cheated, but gifts,
Gifts,
affirmative language,
words.
gifts, gifts, gifts.
Well, I know.
No.
You rushed me.
But you know what? It's totally fair. But I said acts and quality, and I said touch is last.
That's probably good.
So just you, Pam.
So-
Now gets a jelly bean,
So
and we'll rap while you eat it.
Good. And that way, Deb,
And that
you
way-
don't have to have another jelly bean.
I have to disappear. It
You
is
had
10
only
o'clock.
one good jelly bean. You got to go be an executive.
I have to go. I have to go be an
You're
executive.
done with wife for the day.
I had fun.
That was fun.
The fact that you can't think of other things that I do nicely for you means that I mustn't be doing very many nice things for you.
I had acts of service was second.
But you can only think of 2 things. Like,
No, I got 5 for you. This was me.
Oh, that's right.
You, I got all 5, and I think I got them in the right order, even though you had them in a different order. I have physical touch, acts of service, gifts, affirmation, and time.
Acts before touch. Come on. Who makes you breakfast every morning?
That's true. Those 2 are
Who makes your
interchangeable.
bed?
And
There's
an
all
affirmation.
things.
Those 3 are, I think, interchangeable. Yeah, man, I got to eat like 2,000 jelly beans.
I want to choose your jelly bean.
And you're going to have to read it and tell me what the hell it is.
I will.
That was fun.
This could be barf, booger, or dead fish.
Oh, there's nothing good.
That's my only choices?
Oh, it could also be banana, peach, pear, or strawberry banana.
Oh, he's colorblind. Oh,
It could be any of those.
you
So-
just read all of them.
Yeah, there you go. You don't get
I still have bad rubber taste in my mouth. That really tasted like rubber. You want one, Kelly?
it.
You want this?
That'd be a fun
You want a
one for
treat?
you.
Sorry, that was torture. I'm sorry. I did not mean I will not make you eat it. I don't use those words on there. They'll kick us off the air.
All right.
Something awful.
Could it be barf? Booger,
No.
or dead fish.
What's the other one?
Dead fish, barf, or booger?
Probably booger.
It's booger.
Because it's not dead fish and it's not barf. I don't know what booger tastes like, but I never eaten boogers. Pick them, never eat them. Picked them in my life, but I've never eaten them.
Your turn to wrap.
I got a wrap now.
While you're eating it, yep.
Thank you for joining us. If you want to do a Newlyweds game, just call my production crew and never eat boogers. Because, oh, that's gross. We'll see you next week. Be sure to hit like or subscribe if this was fun for you. It was mostly fun for me till that last minute. And I'm just so glad that you're here watching. We love and hope, I love you and hope that we bring you a smile every week. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Whew.
We do one in solidarity.
Oh God! All right.
Oh, yes, that makes me happy.
take
You
this
guys will
first.
probably get good ones. Thank you, team. That's teamwork. I don't feel so alone. I love my team.
I'm afraid.
I love my team.
This doesn't even look like it's.
Here,
on
let me
here.
tell you. Oh, I can't read it, but
I can.
it's yellow. Just yellow, or is it yellow marbled?
There's no color. in
Oh,
it.
That's
Jesus.
yellow.
This is liver and onions or cappuccino. That's
Oh.
That's just flat yellow.
That's just
It's
food.
just flat yellow.
What's none of them? I mean,
What's it smell like?
the yellow
Not
ones
bad.
are top banana and wet dog, but I don't.
You puke when you smell dog farts, so this could... Did you just take a little bite, or did you put the whole thing in?
This is liver and onions or cappuccino, and it smells like not good. So I'm expecting liver and onions.
It's really not good.
Oh, I want to actually throw up.
Did you try yours?
That is
I can't figure out what it is.
Here's the paper towel over here. Oh, you're putting goldfish in their mouth. They're putting goldfish in their mouth.
No,
I can't figure out what it is.
help me.
Yep.
Paper towel.
They're putting, nope, it's all coming out. Goldfish and all. It's easier, faster to swallow it. You got to open another paper towel roll. You hate that.
I don't care.
I can't tell what it is.
I feel brave and strong now.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't have to play that.
Yeah, that's awful. Whoever found these is evil. Whoever
Right.
created them is evil.
You thought of it.
It was my idea. Is it
Um,
bad that I want to do a handful?
Do it.
I'm afraid though.
I love it. Go ahead, do a handful. I want to see it, because now you know you're going to get some bad in there.
Yeah, there's got to be. What if they're all?
This is so funny, because when my dog farted, you had to run upstairs and barf. But you can eat a handful of shitty jelly beans.
I mean, I'm not saying that I'm going to
You-
swallow them.
I'm sorry, but you are such a boy. That really is a boy thing.
There's no chance for it being good. Like, it's not going to be. Even if you had
You can
all
do
of
it.
the good ones together,
Can you do it?
probably still wouldn't.
I'll kind of do it.
Can't do it. But you could drink that pumpkin beer shit. Get it out of there, man. I know, they gave you a new one.
Just rip it.
Just rip it. It's like torture for you. So, I apparently am the champ. Francis is retching behind the camera. Have a great week, guys.